And first here at 10, it's been almost 2 years since Christian Glass was killed at the hands of a Clear Creek County Sheriff's deputy.
Opening statements began today in the trial of Andrew Buin, the former deputy accused of hiring the shots that killed the 22-year-old. Fox 31's Aaliyah Sims listened in, and she joins us in studio with the latest. Aaliyah.
Yeah, Erica, we heard from both the prosecution and the defense. They spoke about what they heard and saw from the body camera video captured from the late hours of June 10th.
Upon arrival of responding to a motorist assist call, he was so focused on the wrong thing that nearly everything he did that evening escalated the situation, resulting in Christian Glass's death.
And he reaches out the back window and he stabs at the chief, and that is the point where my client fires shots. Not before that, but as soon as that driver turns around in the car and tries to stab through an open window in the back.
Christian Glass's mom and dad sat in the front row of the courtroom as they listened to prosecutors and defense attorneys make their case in the jury trial for former Clear Creek County Deputy Andrew Buin, who is being accused of shooting and killing their 22-year-old son.
He spent the last hour and a half of his life in absolute fear. Keep in mind that throughout this trial, you need to remember that Christian Glass was the one who called for help. He mistakenly thought that when he needed assistance, that the police would do just that.
Prosecutors told a jury Friday the former deputy's actions were aggressive and Buin was hostile from the moment he arrived on scene. But Buin's defense attorney argued he did the best he could do with someone who was not responding to commands, potentially under the influence of alcohol and drugs, and they suggested he had multiple weapons in the car at the time.
My client's reaction when he sees this knife sitting in his lap is to pull his gun, as they were trained to do.
And two witnesses were called as well today, a 911 operator and a CBI assistant director. The former deputy is charged with second-degree murder, first-degree official misconduct, and reckless endangerment. The trial is scheduled to start again Monday morning, beginning at 8:30. Erica?